And welcome back, everyone, for divisional round of the 2018-2019 NFL season. Billy and I did really well with our picks. We're going to do it again. We'll start it off with Billy B.
All right, what's up, everybody? Billy B back with the divisional games here. I'm going to give you the game and the score. So I think I went 3-1 last week. Good start to the playoffs. So here we go. Colts +5 versus the Chiefs. I think I said it last week. The Colts remind me of the Giants Super Bowl teams back when they were the 6th seed, just made the playoffs, went on that hot streak. I feel like the Colts are the same team. Solid defense. Andrew Luck's playing out of his mind. I just think they're going to be able to go in here. The Chiefs don't have a very good playoff history. So I like the Colts to win 34-28. Next pick, Cowboys +7 against the Rams. I've been getting the Cowboys wrong all year, as my buddy Rob will attest to in the comments, I'm sure. I'm going to give them, they're riding some good momentum here. The Rams have not been playing great. Gurley is not 100%. I think this will be a closer game than the 7. I do think the Rams are going to win being at home. They paid all these players on defense to play in these big moments here. So I have the final score being 27-21 Rams. So take the Cowboys +7. Next pick, Patriots -4 against the Chargers. Patriots are a different animal in the playoffs. They're at home. They're almost unbeatable. And Chargers playing back-to-back weeks in the East Coast. They had to fly back and forth. That's not a good recipe for success. So I will take Tom Brady at home, minus the 4 points. I have the score being 24-17 Patriots. Last pick, Eagles +8 against the Saints. Like I said, Nick Foles and the Eagles are just something else. I can't explain it. I honestly don't think Nick Foles is that good of a quarterback. I just think he's got the perfect system, perfect team around him. Everybody raises their level of play when he's in, and magically the offensive line plays better. He doesn't get touched. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Nick Foles is a good quarterback. Who knows? But I like the Eagles to cover this 8. I have them 31-26. Saints are going to win at home. Superdome is one of the hardest places to play on the road or playoffs. Drew Brees. I like them to win, but not cover the 8. So there are my 4 picks. I'm going to send it on over to Gio for his now.
The first game has the Indianapolis Colts going to Kansas City, where the Chiefs are 5-point favorites at home. The total in this game is 57. It's no coincidence that last week the 3 quarterbacks making their playoff debut all lost straight up. And that's what we have here. We have Patrick Mahomes is going to be making his very first playoff start. And a lot of people are thinking that Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league. And he had amazing numbers, 50 touchdown passes. That's audacious. But, that's Andy Reid's offense. Pass first, pass second. While I'm not taking anything away from the man, I don't think he's the best quarterback in the NFL. I don't even think he's the best quarterback in this game. That's Andrew Luck, who's come all the way back from that shoulder surgery. The Colts are 10-1 down the stretch. They're beating everybody, good teams, bad teams. They beat Dallas 23-0. They ended Houston's 9-game winning streak, and then they beat them in the playoffs last week in Houston. I just think their defense is too much. I think there's going to be a high-scoring game that ultimately Indianapolis is going to win, and I'm going to predict the score that Indianapolis is going to score 36 and Kansas City 30. So take Indy straight up, take them against the spread, and take over the 57. Our second game has the Dallas Cowboys going to Los Angeles, where the Rams are 7-point favorites at home. The total in this game is 49.5. Halfway through the season, the Cowboys picked up Amari Cooper, wide receiver from Oakland, and really helped their passing game. Dallas went into this season probably with the worst wide receiving core in the league. Now they're pretty good. And meanwhile, the Rams lost their best wide receiver, Cooper Kupp. So I think things are a little bit more even than at the start of the season. You would have probably laid 14 points here. I think the key here, the key stat is that the LA Rams allow the most yards per carry, and they're going to be facing Ezekiel Elliott, the best running back in the game, in my opinion. And I think this is going to be maybe a little bit too much for Los Angeles. I'm not going to predict that the Cowboys are going to win this game, but it's going to be a lot closer than the points. Although I wouldn't be surprised if Dallas did win. My prediction for this game is Los Angeles Rams 27, Dallas 24. So take the Rams straight up, but take the Cowboys +7 and take over the 49.5. Our third game is the first of the Sunday games as the LA Chargers go to New England, where the Patriots are 4-point favorites at home. The total in this game is 47.5. When you look at the Patriots, I see a team that just can't stop the run. If the Chargers run the ball, then they have a chance. Now, Anthony Lynn, their head coach, used to be a running back, so there's a chance that they will run the ball. Last week against Baltimore, it was pretty well split 50-50 passing and running. If they hammer the ball, they have a chance. But another thing about the Chargers is that they're 7-1 away. Their only loss, ironically, was against the Rams in Los Angeles. So they're much better away from home. That being said, the Patriots are 8-0 at home. And I think, if my memory serves me, Brady is like 8-0 straight up against the Chargers. And I don't even know what Belichick's record is after a bye week. There's just too many factors here that are favoring New England. My heart says the Chargers, but my brain says the Patriots. We've seen it before. The Chargers tend to choke, and the Patriots, they do what the Patriots do. I think this will be a very low-scoring game, though. I'm going to predict the score in this game. New England 19, the LA Chargers 16. So take New England straight up. Take the Chargers against the spread and take under the 47.5. And our fourth game has the Philadelphia Eagles going to New Orleans, where the Saints are now 8-point favorites. The total in this game is 51. Starting with the Super Bowl last year, I jumped on the Nick Foles bandwagon, bet on him again last week. All the guy does is win. Since he took over down the stretch when Wentz got hurt, they went into Los Angeles, beat the Rams. They beat Houston, who went to the playoffs at home, and then they went into Washington. They had to win that game, and Washington tried everything to eliminate them then, and they wiped them out too. Foles is just a winner. And the Philadelphia Eagles are a very experienced team. They are battle-tested. They are the defending champions. Now, that being said, the Saints are rock solid at home. I've got maybe the best quarterback in the NFC in Drew Brees. They've got the 1-2 punch of Ingram and Kamara running the ball. They have an amazing advantage at home. I think this is going to be a good slugfest. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Perhaps the clock strikes midnight on the Eagles finally. Nobody repeats anymore. Nobody does. And I don't know if the Eagles will repeat. If they're going to lose, it's probably going to be this game in New Orleans. It'll be close. My prediction of the score is going to be New Orleans 30, Philadelphia 26. So take the Saints straight up, but take the Eagles against the spread and take over the 51. All right, here's my Let's Take the Man's Money parlay play and the teaser play. I'm going to stand off to the side, put these scores to the side of my big fat head. For the parlay play, we're going to take Indianapolis on the money line. We'll take Dallas, the LA Chargers, and Philadelphia against the spread. We're going to take Indy and Kansas City over 57, and we're going to take under the 47.5 in the LA Chargers New England game. $25 bet will get us $1,847.80. We came really close last week. I think we lost the last game, but I cashed out. I didn't get greedy, so we made some money. For the teaser play, we're going to tease all the games I mentioned, but we're going to add the other games, the over-unders. We'll tease Indy to +11, Dallas to +13, the Chargers to +10, Philadelphia at +14, and we'll tease the Kansas City Indy game down and take over 51. We'll tease down the Dallas Rams total and take that over 45.5. We'll tease the Chargers Patriots game up and we'll take under 53.5. And the Philadelphia New Orleans game, we'll tease that to 45 and we'll take the over. A $25 bet will get us $325. Good luck. Let's take the man's money, and we'll see you next week.
All right, so there's our picks for the divisional week. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave your comments below. Let us know your picks. And as always, for Gio, I'm Billy B. Let's take the man's money.